PlayStation, Panic Station, Media Station, Paper Station. There's a lot of stations. It's silly season. 3 days left of the transfer window. And are we panicking? Not yet, but let's go. There, welcome back to Mufc Realist TV. Mick Ruby here on a lunch day break. Just taking a little bit of time off of my busy schedule to record this message because no news is not always bad news. Nothing's coming out from Manchester United at the moment other than what's coming out from media and press, because be aware, this is the golden mile. 3 days left of the transfer window. Every paper, every newsletter outlet is maximizing the clickbait stuff to generate as much traffic as possible. But also comes down to agents. It's the last dance saloon, 3 days left of the window. That means that they are offering the players that they couldn't offload as of yet to different clubs, such as 𝒖𝒊𝒄𝒌 𝑹𝒖𝒃𝒚. What we heard yesterday absolutely caused some confusion in the media. I'm here to tell you what's really going on. Does it have any legs? Just stick around, have a coffee, whatever you're drinking. No need to panic. First and foremost, before I continue, I just need to explain from an intermediate side of it, from football player management style, is that, of course, 3 days left of your window, you still have a couple of clients that are not happy. They want to have a move. They're not playing regular football at the current clubs. And it's your job as an agent to find them a new employer. So this is the situation, what we're down with 𝒖𝒊𝒄𝒌 𝑹𝒖𝒃𝒚 from Spurs. His agent simply felt under pressure. He's been knocking on several clubs' doors and offering the services of his client, Højlund. No, it's Højbjerg. I'm so used to saying Højlund with Rasmus, but it's 𝒖𝒊𝒄𝒌 𝑹𝒖𝒃𝒚. That doesn't mean that Manchester United are interested. They've just been informed. I have a player on my camp. I know you're looking for a CDM. I have somebody that will be available, 27 years of old, but he is slow as a 35-year-old. Doesn't mean that Manchester United and Ten Hag are really interested in it. But this catches wildfire. Some journalists kind of heard it in the grapevine, reported it, and everyone is following it, and it's reaching to the Manchester United fan base. And the jungle telegram is on. You recognize yourself, don't you? So I'm just here to sort of give you a voice of reasoning, what I understood. There's an article, particularly the original story. If you read into the story, not just the headline, you can clearly see also that it was the agent that offered the player to Manchester United. Nothing else, nothing less. Didn't confirm that Manchester United are in for him. So I will put this story to bed and move on, because at the end of the day, Fabrizio Romano is reporting it, 𝒃 is reporting, I've been reporting, Padula has been reporting. Ten Hag's number one the midfield target still is Sofyan Amrabat. What's going on there? Is it nothing to panic about? The only thing that could stop it, if Manchester United don't manage to get out of the door or generate enough funds, but there is money there to trigger the deal. Maybe it's just a PR stunt from this Mike Ashton guy that sits and responsible for the PR. There might be a deadline signing to keep the tension and crescendo going, but nothing has changed from that club side's perspective. Nothing's coming out from Fiorentina either. Same where we left it. Player's waiting for it. He's not playing. He's not training. He's just training by himself. He's not part of the match squad. He only wants Manchester United. They have an agreement in place, 25 plus 5. What is to wait for? I'm not panicking as of yet, but I'm more intrigued to see what's going on with the Gravenberch deal. That's a loan deal, swap deal with him and, Scotty McTominay, to be honest. That's going to be astute. 3 days left of the window. Do we have time? Enough time? I believe so. You utilize contractors like intermediates like myself to negotiate and finalize. And at the end of the day, you just trigger the switch, the paperwork signing. So it's going to be very interesting. Just because it's silent today doesn't mean there is nothing happening. It means that the club officials, the football operations side, are working tirelessly. They are limited of sleeps, like myself, 3 hours per day. and you work a lot. So I'm just taking a little bit of time off now because I'm going to go back in the conference call to give you the latest update and my thoughts regarding this transfer window as of yet. You know, I keep resolute to say, so far, it's okay window. It's all about the outs. I will give my fair assessment and judgment if we pass the deadline day, when we pass the deadline day, and only then we will see the proof in the pudding, and only then we can sort of, you know, give it a crack, or shout, or a judgment, whatever you might call. Nothing else is happening, guys. Stay cool and composed. We'll be back later on tonight, by the way, with Mental United. You know, this is a show which is a call-in show for you. Let us know. You can call in or just chat. Let us know how you're feeling. How's your mental health check? There's 3 days left of the window. We're here for you to give us, you know, your guidance, to be your motion sickness pill and all that jazz. So tune in 9 o'clock UK time. This has been Mick Ruby from Mufc Realist TV. I hopefully I had my say, and hopefully I made your day a little bit easier. But you know, peace, love, and let's say go banana. But we say peace, love, and onana. So please, if you haven't liked and subscribed, do that. There's bells, buttons, and all that jazz. It's been Mick Ruby again. Thank you. Ciao, Bella. Bye.
That's all, folks.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching Mufc Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.